Big game tonight. Going up against our most hated rivals, it's gonna be tough. So before I sign off, I wanna ask Xander who he's rooting for tonight.
Ah, man, don't drag me into this.
For y'all who don't know, Xander doesn't like to openly root for me. Can you believe that? He says he has to stay objective because he's a filmmaker and he can't risk getting too close to his material, I think is how he put it.
I hope you destroy him.
Well, we'll dive more into Xander's feelings later. I'm out of here. Peace. Yo, bro. Who was that about?
Drew Robinson. That was about Drew Robinson. I went to grad school at USC, the start school. There was a lot of support for my work. Within the department, professors liked me. There was another student there. He didn't have a fraction of my talent. His parents had a lot more money.
Drew Robinson.
Yeah, exactly. It was this big student film competition. Some money, some visibility, kind of thing that starts a conversation one day with the right person. That's all it takes, right? Get in the right room, the right person. Now, everyone thought my film was a shooting. They even got a standing ovation. But when they announced the winner,
Drew Robinson.
You might see him tonight. He's the other team's video coordinator.
Whoa, wait. You mean for the others? Bro, you telling me that there's a rivalry going on in the film world too?
Yeah.
Nah, don't even trip, Zan. I got you. After we win tonight, Drew, that lame dude, whatever his name is, I don't even know. He could try to film that.
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at the Rockets, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Checking out the Lakers, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
Well, MP and his team know how important these games are and how much a win in a game like this means to the fans. So far, they've taken care of business, but still have plenty of these rivalry games left. MP's got to be on his A game. Rivalry games are hard enough as it is.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Quentin Grimes out there with MP. Then there's Jalen Duren. Then it's Dalton Connect. And it's Peterson in at the 4 slot. Now let's send it down to Allie, who has a report on MP.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here we go. It's game 1 of the NBA Cup. This game will count both towards group play and the regular season standings.
Yeah, to win this thing, you probably have to win this first game. Advancing with a loss is possible, but then you have to win your final 3 in the Cup group stage. So this opener is huge.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by San Antonio. And he makes it.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Castle outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Now here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable. Again, Los Angeles.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Pass to Nelson. And there's the screen. Outside Wembanyama. Over Duran. San Antonio again missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
MP, that one's good.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
Spurs trail by 9. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Wembanyama against Duran. That one drops for him.
And look at the balance that Wemby shows on that finish. This man is part giraffe and part ballerina.
MP looking around. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
For San Antonio, Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Bryant, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Castle. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Nurkic is checked in for Duran. Walsh comes in for Peterson. Jones, he's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Grimes. Los Angeles leading by 10. And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Hawks was simply terrific. He dropped an amazing number of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP, that one's good.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
MP against Fox. Vassell outside. Wembanyama down low. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles another 3.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
And here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Lakers on top, they lead by 13. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Herb Jones. Jalen Duren out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Walsh in at the 4.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Pass to Duren. And here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. No good from the wing.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Vassell finds Fox. No good on the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Jones. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Fox against Doncic. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They're a team with momentum in the midst of an 8-game winning streak.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
Spurs trail by 13. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Here's Fox. De'Aaron Fox just battling in there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Los Angeles, Connect's checked in for Walsh. And MP subbed in for Jones. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Now that the regular season is underway, we can really start to see what these teams are made of, RJ.
Yeah, things will change throughout the year, sure. But in a lot of cases, these are how these teams are going to look all year long. It's time to see if it's all clicking.
Pass to Castle. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Castle's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep, MP. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fox deciding where to go with it. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
From deep, MP connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the Spurs with some changes. Wallace comes in for Vassell, and it's Harper in for Castle. And then for Los Angeles, Nurkic is checked in for Duran. Peterson comes in for Jones, and it's Grimes in for Doncic. Bryant, the pass to Harper. Here's Fox, and it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 14. RJ San Antonio, and yes, another basket.
Another outstanding night for him. But, you know, what's new?
Tying the mark for second most 40-point games ever. He's on a mission.
Which is how you describe Michael Jordan, who he just pulled even with. No one in this league has a more singular focus to dominate from start to finish.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from three. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Pass to Wallace from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, despite the challenges of being away from home, they were able to execute cleanly and look really fresh out there. Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And here's MP from outside. And Los Angeles, another three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by MP. From deep, Harper. Offensive board. Out to Fox. The three is up. No good on the shot. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-7 run. MP way outside. Another bucket. Wow.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Three-pointer, Fox. Again, the miss by Fox.
You love to see the competitive fire, but he couldn't sink that revenge triple.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
When I look at San Antonio, it's still too early to tell. I mean, can't judge a movie based on the first 15 minutes. Gotta let things develop.
Yeah, I could judge your movies off the first 5 minutes.
Easy, easy, easy. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Harper out there with Stephon Castle. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Bryant in at the three. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity. Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Pass to Castle. Here's Harper. Nelson passes to Wembanyama. Shoots over Duran. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. He buries it from 3. MP's got 57 points.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more.
And another one!
A 60-piece. Oh, my goodness. And it's not his first of the year.
Well, he's tied for the 4th most 60-point games during a single season. It's incredible.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, got that one up quick. MP's got 11 points here in the second half.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the Spurs call time here. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. The Spurs, 4th.
Well, last year they took great pride in rebounding, understanding the importance of winning the possession battle.
On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Nelson. 6 on the shot clock. Up top, Castle, covered by Grimes. Castle misses. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Here's Harper, takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Nurkic has checked in for Duran. Walsh comes in for Peterson. Jones, he's checked in for Connect. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Grimes. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Harper. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Harper's got 8 points.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And it's in there.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Castle outside. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Walsh.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP drives in. And MP throws it down.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Here's Harper. Outside for Wembanyama. Rebound by the Lakers.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And both free throws good for MP. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox for 3. Not going to go that time. Fox is gone, only 2 of 7 from outside the arc. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
It's stolen by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
It's Fox with a drive. They need this. Jones grabs the board.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's Los Angeles, and they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. They've got Yusuf Nurkic. Luka Doncic is out there with Herb Jones. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Walsh in at the power forward position. Jones finds Doncic, fires for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Fox, back to Wallace. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made...
Teams making substitutions here. Here's Harper. Nelson passes to Harper. Puts the move on, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Yet another bucket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Harper. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
From deep, MP hits yet again. Wow!
90 points, a legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Long stride for Wembanyama. He is a force moving towards that rim.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Back come the Spurs in transition. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers ball.
Walsh is checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Jones.
Walsh.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. And again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Here's Harper. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Good! That's another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
B.A., it feels like he can't miss.
Here's Harper, covered by MP. Outside Wembanyama. And of course, you won a ring with the Cavs in 2016, Richard. Talk about the challenge of winning a title.
In a lot of ways, it just comes down to will and grit. The playoffs are an extra 2 months of intense basketball. The team that wins it all normally has the most help and motivation.
Jones, he's checked in for the Lakers. Jones comes in for Jones.
We've already run out of ways to describe Wembanyama. Alien, freak, superstar, probably not anything from this world.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
From deep, Harper. Rebound by the Lakers.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And Harper gets it to go.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they'd been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
And the basket by MP.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Launches it from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, hold that L, Drew. Too bad mommy and daddy couldn't buy this one for you like they bought your way through grad school. Hey, Drew, what's it like filming and knowing there's a loser on the other side of the lens, huh? Is that how that team feel about you?
Chill, Zan. Dang, my boy is steamed over here, y'all.